This is the Best Stocks to Buy podcast. We use our proprietary algorithms to screen, analyze, and rank over 6,000 stocks every week. This podcast is made possible by Conner Management Group, a registered investment advisor firm. If you've been enjoying these podcasts, we're sure you'll like our Saturday morning newsletter just as much, if not more. It is informative but light and includes personally curated articles on investing, money, and just plain leisure fun that we think you would enjoy. Just visit our website at www.connermg.com and click on newsletter to subscribe. All right, on to our presentation. Hi everyone, this is Mathis Conner with Conner Management Group, and this week we're going to look at the best growth stock to buy right now. Today is Monday, June 1st, 2015, and here on the opening slide we see that this company is in the semiconductor industry, or what's kind of called the specialized semiconductor industry by Yahoo Finance. I have a bit of a disagreement with that classification. I think you should also view it as an independent power company, but that's how Yahoo Finance classified it, and that's what we'll go with. For this company, we see its 6-month upside potential at 33.9%. And on to the next slide, we see that the name of this company is called First Solar Incorporated. Their ticker symbol is FSLR. And if you heard of First Solar before, you know that they build power systems that use solar energy to generate electricity. So while the formal industry classification is specialized semiconductor, I also think you can view them as an independent power producer as well. And once again, we see the 6-month upside potential at 33.9%. That is a substantial upside. On to the quick facts slide. Here's a business summary description for First Solar. First Solar designs and manufactures solar modules for use in the conversion of solar energy for everyday use. The modules are produced using a proprietary thin film semiconductor technology that allows for a lower manufacturing cost per watt than traditional crystalline silicon solar modules. So that gives you a good feel for First Solar and what they do and what's special about them. Their website is www.firstsolar.com, as it sounds. They're headquartered in Tempe, Arizona. They were founded in 1999, and they have 6,060 employees. On to the products and services slide. What we have on this slide is the First Solar logo, and we also have some excerpts from one of their recent investor presentations, as well as their website. And what we have here is a title that says Solutions to Contemporary Energy Problems. So basically, First Solar creates utility scale generation projects, fuel displacement projects, which are really hybrid systems that involve the use of solar generated power, and also distributed generation projects. And that's best way to think of those are retail scale projects, say putting solar roofs on the roofs of buildings. So three of their main solutions are utility scale generation, fuel displacement, which are hybrid systems, and distributed generation. On to the metrics slide. What we have here is that over the last 12 months, First Solar generated $2.9 billion in revenue. Their net income was $223 million over the last 12 months, and their cash from operations was $581 million. The operating margins for First Solar for 2014 were 20.2%, and they're expected to expand nicely for 2015 to 22.0%. So approximately a 2% increase in operating margin is usually pretty significant. Onto the valuation metrics. The trailing PE ratio for First Solar right now is 22.8, and the forward PE ratio is 9.3. And that implies that analysts expect earnings to increase significantly over the next 12 months. Also, the PEG ratio is about 1.0 for First Solar. Anything around 1 is usually considered a value and buy opportunity. The price to sales ratio is at 1.7, also not too high, and the price to book ratio is at 1.0, also pretty low. The enterprise value to EBITDA ratio stands at 8.2. The dividend yield is 0%. First Solar does not pay a dividend at the current time. So also its average dividend payout ratio is also at 0%. On to the next slide. What you'll see here is that over the last 12 months, First Solar is down about 20%. The stock has had a bit of volatility over the past year, and actually it is one of the most volatile stocks I've seen for a large scale corporation. The stock's beta is around 3.3, and that's pretty high compared to most large corporates. But at any rate, we see this as a value opportunity, and we see the companies having substantial upside. On to the next slide. We call the slide the Why Now, the Bull Rationale, and we list our reasons for why we believe that First Solar will increase in price over the next 6 months. Basically, we see that the company will have increasing sales and revenues per share over the next 6 as well as 12 months, a decline in expenses as evidenced by improvement in their operating margins. Additionally, the company is expected to retire a significant amount of its debt over the next year. And additionally, we see the company as having a low valuation metric in the near future. And when you have a low valuation metric, that usually creates pressure and opportunities for large investment companies to buy the stock, hence pushing the stock up. So First Solar has a number of positive things going for it. We see increasing sales per share, decreasing expenses per share, payoff of its debt, and a low valuation metric is expected in its near future. So those are the reasons for why we believe this is a good stock to buy right now. And on to the summary slide. The financial statement quality of First Solar we rate as excellent. I mean, the company has only about $300 million in debt outstanding, and you know its profit margin, its profit for 2014 was about $400 million, and its profit for 2015 is about $500 million. So they can retire their debt pretty easily. The operating margin trend, as we mentioned, it's increasing, which is good to see. The price pattern trend, yeah, the stock is down 20%, but we see there continuing positive developments as a reason to buy the stock. This company is expected to continue to increase its future orders for solar installed projects. Our market outlook right now is flat. We are seeing a lot of overvalued names compared to undervalued names, but overall the economy continues to chug out some positive signs here and there, so we don't expect to see a very strong sell-off, although it wouldn't surprise us if it happened. Additionally, the recent closing price for First Solar is $49.71, and our 6-month price target for the company is $66.58, and that gives this company a 6-month upside potential of 33.9%. So it is for all these reasons that we believe that First Solar Incorporated is the best growth stock to buy right now. We hope you found this presentation helpful, and we'll talk to you again next week. Take care. Bye. Just to close, remember that Connor Management Group is a registered investment advisor. In addition to being a source of quality stock investment reviews, we are money managers, not financial planners. Our sole goal is to grow our clients' savings and retirement accounts in a personalized manner as quickly as possible using one or more of our strategies. We can manage all or just part of your IRA account as well as a regular taxable account. Just visit us at www.connormg.com to review our service or just give us a call at 281-947-2201. Have a great week.